Welcome back to Film Gob everyone, it's Shaker here and just wanted to go over a few Glass reactions. Yes, I reviewed Glass in my last video, the new M. Night Shyamalan film that wraps up his trilogy. As you can see, we gave it a 4-star and you can go watch the video on our channel if you want to watch the video review. But let's see what the audiences are saying about Glass, because it's 78% audience score compared to the 36% critic score. Was hesitant due to mixed buzz, but as a sequel to Split and Unbreakable it works extremely well. Clinton Mills, got to see M. Night Shyamalan's Glass movie tonight and it was awesome. Definitely not what I expected, but that's what made it fun. Great way to wrap up a trilogy. Here's Aaron. People criticising Mr. Glass and not even realising that it was an entire superhero mythology created from thin air by one man. Sorry it couldn't be the same rerun as every Marvel and DC movie regurgitating material that's 50 plus years old. Who's this? Leon. Whoever says Glass is a bad movie is really just used to Marvel movies. It was spectacular. Tybot. This trilogy has been better than the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Definitely do not listen to the critics and go decide for yourself. Anthony says, anyway, a chunk of the dislike of Glass reads to me like people annoyed M. Night didn't turn his series into a full-blown Marvel movie and instead did another small-scale psychological drama like every one of his films. Abhilash says, I'm totally down with Shyamalan taking on comic books and their expectations again, despite it not always firing. It'll age as well as Unbreakable by the time another 50 Marvel movies are out. McAvoy shines again, as does Jackson's silence. Glass is the logical endpoint of the tonal path that started in Unbreakable and continued with Split. Not sure why some people are so up in arms about it. The average Marvel movie pulls way more bullshit and none of it ends up being consequential. It's good to see people kind of waking up to the hypocrisy, how Marvel movies get a free pass and movies like Glass get the criticism that should be due for Marvel movies, which is quite strange. Says Glass doesn't live up to other superheroes movies because it's done faster and more entertainingly. Bruv, Glass makes you question if there are superheroes or not. This is a throwaway review and describes the exact reason this trilogy is better than the butt Marvel movies. Looks like Edgar was replying to a Vulture review, and we all know Vulture is a trash website. James says it's better, richer film than anything Marvel has made. Andre Elijah says, it was terrific, better superhero film than half of what Marvel puts out. We continually give predictable Marvel movies 90+% rankings. And somehow, Glass got a 30-something% for Lord knows why. M. Night must have pissed a bunch of people off back in the day or something. Let's translate what Pablo has said. Yesterday I saw Glass and closes very well the trilogy of The Protected and Multiple. It is appreciated to see something like that. The genre of superheroes gives for a lot and we cannot let Marvel pawn it. I guess he means he doesn't want Marvel to have a monopoly on the superhero films. Somebody give James McAvoy an Oscar now. Daniel Romero says Shyamalan puts a gold brooch to his trilogy on superheroes. Upteenth demonstration of his high talent for staging and building characters. Eccentric and courageous, all that attracts me is what makes the difference from any Marvel ribbon to use. Unlike everything that Marvel and DC put out, Glass couldn't give less of a shit about your expectations, and is better for it. Grayson says it's a better superhero movie than every Marvel movie. Ender Hero says it's such a fresh take on superheroes, no idea why it's getting so much hate. Love Marvel, but this is better than 50% of what they've made. Here's Rema Yunanto replying to The Economist. Still can't understand why this movie got so much bad reviews. These review sites are just killing movies that don't follow Marvel's superhero premise layout. Trudy says, a film about superheroes and villains that operates so differently from what we're used to. If films like Glass and Unbreakable were made under Marvel, people would be losing their minds over how refreshingly subtle they are. Paul Everton says, "It's a true masterpiece. I loved it. Shyamalan is back with twists and it is great. People who are saying it's not good, people who are saying it is not good, we're not in the theatre for a M. Night Shyamalan movie, but another Marvel movie. 9 out of 10 amazing and daring." But for all these sensible people, there are also some really dumb people out there, and I don't want to show you their tweets. They're saying things like, "Oh, this is the start of a franchise, this is a comic book movie and it's trying to be like Marvel." You've got some people saying that they waited at the end for a post-credit scene. So I didn't want to share those kind of tweets with you because it would probably push you over the edge. So let me know in the comments below how you feel about Glass the movie. Click on that like button, share, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Shaker, and I'll catch you later.